okay, I can't be up there. I gotta go. If I'm going to jail, then somebody's gonna extort me. I really, I don't do drugs. Never did it in my life. I smoked marijuana 2 times in high school, and I didn't like the experience as far as drugs. I may have sold drugs. I never liked the people who I sold them to when I was young because I thought they were stupid for buying it. So I never cared to indulge in it. So when I do see people doing it, if I'm around it, I get away from it. Put it that way.
And here Uncle Luke again talks about showing up. He was there with Mike Tyson. He was there with other celebrities, and he talks about how the girls there were so young, he didn't want to be around it. He thought that he could also be extorted if he was there. Listen to him in his own words again, talking about the event. Let's play it.
Let me tell you, the thing is, when you're around, I've been around a lot of models and a lot of these pageant women, because that's what mostly it was. It was mostly pageant women. And a lot of these women ain't of age. So when you got a whole bunch of these women running around, whether they of age or not, there's a lot of things going on. You just, some women look too young.
Oh.
You move.
I see.
So it wasn't nobody beating no women, nobody taking advantage of no women. I mean, they were all enjoying themselves. That's what they were there for. But were they old enough to be enjoying themselves? I don't know.
Was there sex?
Of course there was.
I guess that's a stupid question not to ask. Okay, so I think I got you now. You're saying that all this was going on and you weren't clear as to whether these were adults.
I wasn't clear whether or not they were adults, and I wasn't clear whether or not, whether I wanted to be in that kind of environment where some of these other things that was going on in there. I ain't gonna too much elaborate about everything else that was going on outside of the sexual act. But
my brother, we love for you too. We love for you too. That's why we on Sirius XM. Because we can open it up. We on Sirius XM. We can bust it wide open right here.
The drugs and the alcohol and the sex and all that. But I don't talk about the drugs and the alcohol and the sex.
But now you did say that if you were on XM, you could talk about it. So that's why we here, man. I mean, people inquiring minds want to know.
I said I can use the profanity and all that there. And talk about, naked people and all that. But then I ain't do the drug part. I don't want to talk about that part of it.
Jesus Christ, bro. So here's the thing. I mean, now this is, I lost count of all the evidence we have. I mean, you can go back and watch that video that we did. It was titled something like "Exposed Trump is how Trump is in the Epstein files." I don't remember the fucking title, but you guys go find it. I did a video which is basically like, proof Trump is in the Epstein files, right? And go watch that. We got a whole bunch of evidence that indicates that of course he's in the Epstein files there. But even since I did that video, I've been hit with story after story and new revealed fact after new revealed fact. And I'm looking at this thing going, this goes way deeper than even I thought, bro. I mean, my mind was blown when I saw that this motherfucker, he was 40-something, 50-something years old, and he owned a modeling agency where he was handling girls as young as 13 and 14 years old, and they were scantily clad in front of him. And then you got that story that was, what was it, the Daily News, I believe it was, New York Daily News, talked about the underage women at the sex parties at the Trump hotels, and he participated in that. That was on the record in 2015, 2016. And now it's all coming to light. Why? Because Trump made it very clear with his actions that he literally was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. He was a client of Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein has tremendous dirt on him. And so now people's antennas are tuned to that. And they're going, oh shit, what the fuck else is this man hiding? What is he hiding? How dark is this? Was he involved in international human sex trafficking? Is that what this modeling agency front group was? Why were you friends with so many prolific pedophiles? Right? Like, what is this? And here's a super important point. I really hope the conservatives are listening to this because this is really important. Us for so fucking long, particularly when it comes to Hollywood. Hollywood is they're satanic elites who think that they play by different rules and they get away with all these criminal things because they view themselves as above the rest of us. This is what you guys tell us. This is what you've been saying for a hot minute. Well, now we have a story. Well, here it is. Here it is. Donald Trump in these pageants, underage sex parties, casually inviting other celebrities to it, playing by different rules, getting away with. There's 27 different accusations of sexual harassment and sexual assault against this man, and a lot of the women have shockingly similar stories. Shocking. He had to pay out millions of dollars over one of the cases, the E. Jean Carroll case, for example. Here it is, the thing that you said you were worried about, this